Members, our veteran today is being sponsored by Representative Scott Martin. Representative Martin, you are recognized to introduce the Veteran of the Week.
Members, it's my distinct honor to be able to introduce to you Colonel Robert Staples. I call him Bob, sorry, hope that's no. Bob and I have been friends for a long time. Of course, he's a constituent of mine, but prior to that, he was a friend and will continue to be long after I'm away from this body. This has been something that, as I've thought about which veteran I might want to honor throughout my tenure here, Bob's always been in the back of my mind as somebody that I'd like to recognize, and so it's a particular honor for me as I have start these final 4 weeks of my legislative career to be able to honor Colonel Staples today. With Bob is his wife Sherry of 62 years. So if you don't mind, if we would recognize Mrs. Staples over here, give her a round of applause. Mr. Speaker, would you have the clerk read the citation?
Clerk will read the citation.
Whereas Robert Staples enlisted in the United States Marine Corps in 1954 and served until his retirement in 1981 as lieutenant colonel. During his military career, he attended many schools, earning him an engineering degree from the University of Oklahoma in 1962. In 1963, he attended the Officers Basic School and Communication Officers School. He spent the next 19 years as a communications and electronics officer in Camp Pendleton, Washington, D.C., Hawaii, Okinawa, Vietnam, Quantico, and Japan, where the commands were at the Platoon and Company rein level. And whereas Robert Staples has been awarded the Navy Commendation Medal with Combat V and Gold Star, Marine Corps Good Conduct Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Vietnam Service Medal with 2 stars, Republic of Meritorious Unit Citation Gallantry Cross Color with Palm and Frame, and the Republic of Vietnam Campaign Medal with Device. And whereas among the most honored of all those in public service are veterans who have protected all Americans from enemies, both foreign and domestic. And whereas the state of Oklahoma holds our veterans in the highest esteem and appreciates the sacrifices and contributions they have made to preserve our freedoms and way of life. And whereas the Oklahoma House of Representatives of the first session of the 56th legislature takes great pride in honoring you as Veteran of the Week. Now, therefore, pursuant to the motion of Representative Scott C. Martin, the state of Oklahoma extends to Lieutenant Colonel Robert Staples sincere commendations and directs that this citation be presented.
Thanks, sir. Bob, I have for you today that citation. I also have a flag for you that's been flown over our state capitol. Mr. Speaker, if you don't mind, if you would recognize Colonel Staples to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please rise.
Please join me in honoring our great nation. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible,